Well, hi there. Warm welcome. You're watching Blueprint Explosive Exclusive with me, Meghna Deka. First up on the bulletin, we are going to be discussing the idea of India. Well, Rahul Gandhi, of course, he's in United States for his first visit after assuming the role of leader of opposition. And while speaking at an event for students in Dallas of Texas, the Congress MP and LOP went all guns blazing against the usual suspects: Prime Minister, BJP, RSS, and allegedly even Hinduism. However, in the process of assessing India and its politics, the Gandhi scion has ended up maligning his own country on foreign soil. As per the BJP, they are saying that the attacks that Rahul Gandhi has made, saying democracy is under attack, the Samvidhan is under attack, our cultures are under attack, our history is under attack. As per the BJP, they say that this shows that the very idea of India has been berated and maligned by Rahul Gandhi abroad. Watch this.
Fear of the BJP vanished, disappeared, gone. And we saw that immediately, within minutes of the election result, nobody in India was scared of the BJP or the Prime Minister of India.
The BJP and the RSS believe that women should be restricted to a particular role. They should stay at home, they should cook the food, they should not talk too much, right? And we believe that women should be allowed to aspire to whatever they want to do. Most of our vice chancellors today are placed by the RSS. It's an organization that has a very particular perspective on life, on history, on the future. That's really damaging.
What people understood in the election clearly, and I saw it happening. When I used to raise the constitution like this, people understood what I was saying. They were saying that the BJP is attacking our tradition, attacking our language, attacking our states, attacking our histories.
Do you know what devta means in the term devta? Do you know what it means? Yes. No. No, it doesn't mean God. The deity. No, it doesn't mean the deity. So devta in India actually means a person whose internal feelings are exactly the same as his external expression. Meaning he's a completely transparent being. Right? It does not mean God.
In fact, as expected, Rahul Gandhi's diatribe has invited a deluge of political reactions from the BJP. Union Minister Giriraj Singh went as far to say that Rahul Gandhi is anti-India and he's more keen on doing the bidding of China and maligning India abroad. In fact, there are others also who say that he's anti-Hindu as well, playing with his definition of what a devta means. Watch this.
कि जाकर के बदनामी और गाली देते हैं, इसका मतलब है ये चाइना के पैसे पर पलते हैं और भारत को गाली देने के लिए ही ये पैदा लिए हैं और चाइना की ब्रांडिंग कर रहे हैं, जो मेरा दुश्मन देश है। किसी भी दिन लगता है माँ बेटे भारत को तीसरी बार तो भारत की जनता ने नकार दिया 99 सीट पर, फिर भी अकड़ इतना, अहंकार इतना, लगता है भारत को बदनाम करने का साजिश तो कहीं नहीं है।
Sir, Rahul Gandhi seems to have built a pattern and a history of always going abroad and running down the country in some way or the other without giving the true and complete facts. He must recognize now and realize that he's the leader of opposition of the world's largest democracy, and therefore there is a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. So Mr. Rahul Gandhi will certainly go abroad and ask for help from Europe and America about India's democracy, despite being elected, despite being such a senior leader, but he will never speak in favor of India, and that seems to point to a pattern that his scriptwriters or he have chosen to run down and tarnish India's image globally.
जो राहुल गांधी वैसे पहले कह चुके हैं कि मंदिर में जाने वाले लड़कियों को छेड़ते, वो कहते देवता का मतलब भगवान नहीं होता। राहुल गांधी जी, क्या किसी और धर्म के पैगंबर इष्ट भगवान के बारे में ये कह सकते हैं? आप कभी नहीं कहेंगे। परंतु ये केवल और केवल हिंदुओं को दो गाली ताकि मिले वोट बैंक की ताली, और इसीलिए कभी कहते प्रभु श्री राम का अस्तित्व ही नहीं, प्रभु श्री राम को भी ये भगवान नहीं मानते। अब देवता भी भगवान नहीं होता ये कह रहे हैं। ये वही राहुल गांधी है जो कहते हैं हिंदू हिंसक होता है।
Well, let me go across to our panelists. Joining us today on the show, Siddharth Yadav, spokesperson with the BJP. Dr. Nikhil Patel is joining us, leader with the Congress Party. Dr. Nikhil Patel, I'm going to start with you. Is the BJP right in Rahul Gandhi's zeal to attack Prime Minister Modi, to target RSS and the BJP, he goes abroad and even maligns India?
See, what he tried to portray in the entire speech, if you understand that we are union of states and we are diversity in unity, and every state has its own religion, own culture. And what RSS he wants to quote is that to make a Hindu Rashtra or Hindutva as a single phenomena in the entire country. That is one kind of philosophy that what Rahul Gandhi was advocating, that cannot be allowed or penetrated to the Indian culture because you are disrespecting the individual state and the individual religion. But over here,
if you're talking about multiplicity of ideas, isn't it ironical in that case, Dr. Nikhil Patel, that he was saying it standing next to none other than Sam Pitroda? For him, Indians are either Africans or they are Chinese. They are Arabs or even whites. That is the concept of India. There are those who are there in your alliance partners who are saying BJP only wins in Gaumutra states. This is the kind of divisions which have been wedged into the diatribe of politics by Rahul Gandhi, by his alliance partners. Today, should they be preaching about the idea of India?
See, I don't understand. Rahul Gandhi is rightly saying that as there is union of states in America, we are union of states as a Republic India, Bharat. And now he is telling
it's actually a federalism, not a union of states.
My responsibility is more bigger than that it was previously. My responsibility is more bigger than it was previously. I want to put love, affection, respect in the entire country, which is right now missing from everywhere in the Indian politics, targeting the other people in such a way that they should be ruined. That is what he wants to convey, that love and affection and respect to the entire country should be given by the present government.
Let me bring in Siddharth Yadav. Till date, a party like Congress believes that India is a union of states, not a federalism, but a union of states. Is that the genesis of the problem itself? Why Rahul Gandhi today talks about multiplicity of ideas, but on the other hand, you have Sam Pitroda standing next to him. The very idea of India itself has been under attack.
See, I don't understand. Right now, we are only
let's hear Siddharth Yadav. Let's hear Siddharth Yadav. We'll come to you, Nikhil Patel. You've had your say. Let me listen into what Siddharth Yadav has to say.
Yeah, Meghna, I think the genesis of the problem is Rahul Gandhi himself, because he is at the center, at the core of this entire problem. The problem is not about what his idea is. The problem is himself. Because one person who chooses to abuse India on all global platforms, one person who has, made it a point that I'll go abroad, I'll go to university, I'll go to Cambridge, Oxford, I'll go to US, I'll go to any other part of the country, of the world, and I'm going to abuse the Indian ethos, the Indian culture, the idea of India, then I think that is the problem itself. We are a nation. Now, Rahul Gandhi can't come up with, suggestions from his uncle Sam Pitroda and tell us that we are not a nation, we were never a nation, we were a union. We are a nation. And we are the strongest civilization, the oldest civilization that this world, this earth has ever seen. So we must be appreciative and we must be proud of who we are. But this entire phenomenon of Rahul Gandhi having, being overburdened by what his family has done, and India was only born after 47 because the credit has to be given to the Nehru and Indira and Rajiv. This entire phenomena, if Rahul Gandhi doesn't come out of that, then I think he's doing a great disservice to this country, because we are not one country which is born in 1947. We are a country which is,
but Siddharth Yadav, the Congress is saying that BJP has such bel buddhi that they are unable to understand the depth of the statements made by Rahul Gandhi. That Rahul Gandhi, and this is something that Sam Pitroda has also said, that Rahul Gandhi is such a deep thinker, BJP with its bel buddhi doesn't understand the magnitude of what he's saying.
Meghna, do you want me to believe that? I do not believe
Sam
in
Pitroda has
making any
said.
personal comments, but still today, for a leader, still today, Meghna, for a leader, Uncle Sam has to come out stand on a stage and say कि Rahul Pappu nahi hai. He still in 2024 is trying to prove that, the person that they have been backing since so long, is not the kind of guy that the entire country perceives. And yet, on the other side, they want us to believe that he is the Mahan thinker, which nobody in the country is able to understand. His thoughts, nobody in the country is able to understand. What should we understand? What is it?
Dr. Nikul Patel agrees with his thoughts, isn't it, Dr. Nikul Patel? When Rahul Gandhi said India is a union of states, just like Europe is, you are agreeing with him that India is like Europe, isn't it, Dr. Nikul Patel?
You want to mash up the things, I think.
I'm not mashing it up. This is Rahul Gandhi's statement. You yourself picked it up. You picked it out of context. I'm just completing the context. Rahul Gandhi had said India is a union of states just like Europe.
You
raised that
want
issue.
to build a wrong perception. How can I allow you to build a wrong perception? If Bharatiya Janata Party wants to build a wrong perception, how I can let you know, and how people of country must know that what the perception, what Rahul Gandhi wants to say. He is saying that we are diversity in unity. And that is what he was reflecting. Every state has its own culture, own religion, own history. And Bharatiya Janata Party wants to destroy it. They want to build a perception that Rahul Gandhi is not speaking correct. I don't understand where he had disgraced the country.
Dr. Nikul Patel, I understand the outrage. But when you have DMK's MP, Rahul Gandhi's alliance partner, saying BJP only wins in Gaumutra states, is that building unity of India? BJP wins in Gaumutra states, is that unity of India?
I don't understand. He's telling that we are different states having own history, own religion, own custom, own culture. How we can put it into a single thing that is a name of Hindutva, what RSS wants to build in the entire country. He had never disgraced the country.
We won't let bhaiyas of UP come to Punjab. Congress Chief Minister.
The country, I don't understand.
Hey, Dr. Nikul Patel, I understand it's easy. I'm asking you straight questions. We won't let bhaiyas of UP enter Punjab. Charanjit Singh Channi, the former Chief Minister. Is this the idea of unity, the multiplicity of India?
So he stated that a person wearing a turban is not respected and the person not wearing a turban is respected. That is what he wants to convey. We respect everyone.
Okay.
And that is what his job is in next 5 years.
Siddharth Yadav, are you convinced?
As a leader of opposition, what people have entrusted responsibility on him in 2024.
Siddharth Yadav, will you agree? Dr. Nikul Patel has decided not to answer any of my questions. Very specific questions I asked him. He's not answering. But Siddharth Yadav? Nikul Patel, please listen to Siddharth Yadav.
I totally disagree, and I find this absurd because this privilege should not be given to anybody, not even Rahul Gandhi. He should not think that he comes from the Gandhi family or, a privileged background and he can say anything and everything about our country. We have diversity in our country. We have very rich culture in our country. We have a lot of languages in our country. But we are one country. You can't tell us that we are not a country. You can't tell us that we are not a nation. You can't tell us that, we are a conglomeration of states. We are a collection of states. We are a nation. We have been a nation. This nation, the problem with Rahul Gandhi is you do not want to identify and appreciate the original nature of this nation. That is your problem. Because your thought of India is so fragmented.
Whose idea
it is
of
fragmented
India
because of
does India, Bharat, really
identify
identify with? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Unfortunately, this seems to be an unending debate because at the end of it, every time the debate ends, there's Sam Pitroda who would come out and say something, making sure that the debate doesn't end. If nothing else, then Rahul Gandhi is on an overseas tour. So this is one of those debates which keeps getting reignited every few months. We are still awaiting for an answer to this debate. Well, thank you so much, Siddharth Yadav, for joining us, as well as Dr. Nikul Patel. With that, we are slipping into a short break. Don't go anywhere. We return in 2 minutes.